Cosmic terror, a subgenre of horror literature, explores the fundamental dread of the unknown and the huge, uncaring world. At its foundation, it questions the concept of a reassuring, understandable world by depicting an inexplicable and uncaring cosmos. H.P. Lovecraft pioneered this genre, which explores themes of existential dread and humanity's insignificance in the big scheme of things. Lovecraft's tales often feature characters who meet old, otherworldly beings that surpass human comprehension. These entities are not hostile in the usual sense, but their sheer size and strength destroy the protagonist's perceptions of reality. The fear in Lovecraft's writing stems from the awareness that mankind is just a speck in a limitless, uncaring universe. Lovecraft's cosmos defies typical notions of good and evil. Instead, there are forces beyond our knowledge that follow their own mysterious logic. This concept is embodied in his famous phrase, "The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest type of fear is fear of the unknown." According to Lovecraft, the unknown is more than simply a blank slate waiting to be investigated. It is a gaping chasm that threatens to swallow those who look too deeply into it. Cosmic terror has enormous philosophical ramifications. It questions anthropocentrism, the concept that people are the primary or most significant creatures in the cosmos. According to Lovecraft's tales, people are unimportant in the face of cosmic forces that have existed for millennia and will continue to exist long after mankind is no longer here. This viewpoint may be both humbling and scary since it challenges the comfortable sense of human significance and control. In this sense, dread of the unknown refers not only to meeting odd and unfamiliar phenomena, but also to facing the boundaries of human knowledge and comprehension. It is the worry that there are realities about the cosmos that are essentially beyond our comprehension, and that, if exposed, these truths would drive us insane. This is the core of cosmic horror, the dread of recognizing we are little, frail creatures in an infinitely wide and uncaring cosmos. H.P. Lovecraft, the maestro of cosmic horror, was a visionary writer who established a distinct literary world that continues to attract and scare readers today. Lovecraft was born in Providence, Rhode Island, in 1890, and his life was defined by personal tragedy and a profound feeling of alienation, both of which had a strong impact on his work. His writings, although not well known during his lifetime, have subsequently become staples of the horror genre. Lovecraft's writing is distinguished by rigorous attention to atmosphere and a strong feeling of dread. His tales often begin with a seemingly routine circumstance that slowly unveils a hidden, horrific truth. This slow unveiling of cosmic horror is a defining feature of Lovecraft's work, dragging readers into a universe where the line between truth and nightmare is blurred. The Great Old Ones, ancient god-like entities asleep in the depths of space and time, are central to Lovecraft's mythology. These creatures, like Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep, and Yog-Sothoth, are not bad in the traditional sense, but rather completely indifferent to human concerns. Their sheer existence questions the fundamental basis of human knowledge and sanity, representing the primary themes of cosmic terror. One of Lovecraft's most renowned tales, The Call of Cthulhu, shows his take on cosmic terror. The tale is conveyed in a sequence of nested storylines, with each exposing a piece of the greater, horrible reality. The protagonist, Francis Wayland Thurston, finds that his great-uncle, a language professor, has been studying a series of bizarre incidents associated with the Cthulhu cult. As Thurston dives more into the enigma, he discovers evidence of a horrible thing sleeping under the Pacific Ocean, ready to emerge and seize the Earth. The Call of Cthulhu is a brilliant illustration of how Lovecraft manipulates the unknown to instill terror. The story's structure, with its layers of discovery and disclosure, instills a feeling of impending disaster. The reader, like the protagonist, is pulled further into the mystery, only to be met with the dreadful truth of humanity's insignificance in the face of old, cosmic forces. Lovecraft's impact stretches much beyond his own writings. His construction of a common world, the Cthulhu mythos, prompted a new generation of authors to elaborate on his themes and notions. Authors such as August Derleth, Robert E. Howard, and Clark Ashton Smith contributed to the mythology, resulting in a complex tapestry of interrelated stories that pushes the bounds of cosmic horror. Lovecraft's work's continuing popularity stems from its capacity to provoke feelings of wonder and dread at the unknown. His novels remind us that the cosmos is huge and strange, full of forces beyond our comprehension and control. In the face of such a cosmic catastrophe, humanity's delusions of importance and mastery are exposed, forcing us to face the dreadful reality of our own insignificance. The philosophical roots of cosmic horror address some of the most deep concerns about life, knowing, and the human experience. At its core, cosmic terror questions the idea that the cosmos is understandable, organized, and benevolent. Instead, it envisions a universe that is chaotic, uncaring, and often antagonistic to human comprehension. Existentialism, or the philosophical examination of the meaning and purpose of human life, is a key element in cosmic horror. Lovecraft's novels often feature people dealing with the existential dread that results from experiences with the unknowable. These characters recognize that their lives, ideas, and worldview are inconsequential in comparison to the huge, uncaring universe. This existential dread is intimately tied to the notion of the absurd, as defined by thinkers such as Albert Camus. The absurd emerges from the clash between humanity's quest for meaning and the uncaring cosmos, which provides none. In Lovecraft's writings, this conflict is often resolved in madness or despair as individuals struggle to reconcile their need for meaning with the horrible reality they have discovered. Cosmic terror also deals with the philosophical idea of epistemology, which is the study of knowledge and belief. Lovecraft's characters regularly confront forbidden information, shattering their perception of reality. This prohibited knowledge is often portrayed in old manuscripts, hidden relics, or mysterious cults that protect the mysteries of the universe. The search for this knowledge results in terrible disclosures that shake the fundamental foundations of human thinking. In this approach, cosmic terror criticizes the Enlightenment ideals of reason and development. It implies that there are limitations to human knowledge and that certain facts are too hazardous to know. This criticism is expressed in Lovecraft's ambivalence towards science and reason. While he was attracted by scientific discoveries, he also felt that the cosmos contained secrets beyond human knowledge, and that pursuing these mysteries might lead to lunacy. Another important philosophical subject in cosmic horror is nihilism, the view that existence has no significance and that conventional values and beliefs are false. Lovecraft's world is one in which mankind is tiny and weak, drifting in a universe unconcerned with our existence. This nihilistic viewpoint is both horrifying and exhilarating because it removes the soothing illusions of human value and forces us to face the harsh truth of our own insignificance. Despite this encounter with the unknown and meaningless, there is a weird beauty. Lovecraft's depictions of cosmic beings and extraterrestrial places often convey awe and astonishment. This artistic component of cosmic terror encourages readers to consider the sublime, the sensation of being overwhelmed by the immensity and mystery of the cosmos. In this regard, cosmic terror might be seen as a kind of dark transcendence, providing a look into the limitless and eternal. The legacy of cosmic horror stretches well beyond H.P. Lovecraft's writings, influencing a broad variety of media, including literature, cinema, video games, and music. Lovecraft's ideas and notions have resonated with artists of many genres, motivating them to investigate the terror of the unknown and the existential dread of humanity's insignificance. Lovecraft's literary works have influenced writers including Stephen King, Neil Gaiman, and Caitlin R. Kiernan. King's works, like It and The Mist, explore themes of cosmic terror, revealing ancient, terrible entities that lurk under the surface of existence. Gaiman's American Gods and the Sandman series combine aspects of the cosmic and mythical, delving into the junction of the everyday and the supernatural. Directors such as John Carpenter and Guillermo del Toro have used cosmic horror aesthetics and themes in their films. Carpenter's films The Thing and In the Mouth of Madness are excellent instances of how dread of the unknown can be turned into a visual narrative. Del Toro's works, such as Pan's Labyrinth and The Shape of Water, combine the fanciful with the terrible, generating a feeling of wonder and horror that is distinctly Lovecraftian. Video games like Bloodborne, Darkest Dungeon, and Amnesia immerse players in cosmic horror themes. These games often stress exploration and discovery, enabling players to explore the universe's secret mysteries at their own risk. The music business, too, has taken inspiration from cosmic terror. Metallica and Black Sabbath have used Lovecraft's mythology in their songs, using themes of cosmic dread and existential terror to create a feeling of foreboding and discomfort. Certain genres, including dark ambient and drone, are atmospheric and experimental, evoking the spooky, otherworldly elements of cosmic horror. The potential of cosmic horror to touch on human fears and worries is why it has remained appealing throughout time. In an era of tremendous technological growth and scientific discovery, the feeling of awe and dread about the unknown is as strong as ever. Cosmic terror tells us that, despite our progress, there are still secrets about the cosmos that we don't comprehend, and that seeking these mysteries may lead to both enlightenment and lunacy. Furthermore, cosmic terror provides a compelling metaphor for the human experience. It represents our existential difficulties, our quest for meaning in an uncaring cosmos, and our encounter with the boundaries of knowledge and comprehension. Cosmic horror explores these issues, providing a unique perspective on the intricacies and ambiguities of human life. The essence of cosmic horror rests in its investigation of the terror of the unknown and humanity's insignificance in the enormous cosmos. H.P. Lovecraft's writings and their philosophical implications push us to face our innermost fears and worries. Whether via literature, movies, video games, or music, the heritage of cosmic terror continues to inspire and frighten us, reminding us of how fragile and transitory our life is in comparison to the limitless and eternal.